Well, there's no doubt that Donald Trump is not going to be traveling to the Middle East in implementing a scenario that's ideal for him from a narrative, from a narrative standpoint. There's a harsh reality here. The reality is that the people of Gaza will not surrender, and that Israel will continue to bomb the people of Gaza, and that the world has recognized this interaction is genocidal in nature. And the longer Israel does this, the more Israel will be isolated and condemned by the world. The other reality is that Israel may have military superiority, but it does not have economic invincibility. And what they have done here in seeking to declare this air blockade is to exploit the success they've had of their sea blockade, especially against the port of Eilat, the crippling of the Israeli economy. Um, this is the Achilles tendon of Israel, the Achilles heel. Israel cannot sustain this conflict indefinitely because its economy is incapable of sustaining this. And so the President of the United States is going to be confronted by regional leaders who are going to implore him to think logically. The best way to end the current cycle of violence is to get Israel to cease its military operations in Gaza and to bring a ceasefire back in play, allow humanitarian goods to return to Gaza, and begin a genuine peace negotiation. Because any other option leads the United States down a path towards confrontation, not only with, but with Iran, that will be um, it will be disaster for all parties involved, including the regional Arab nations that Donald Trump is going to be talking to. Saudi Arabia is going to remind him of what the consequences will be if Iran strikes Saudi oil fields. So will the other oil and gas producing nations in the region. So I think Donald Trump is going to be confronted with the necessity of bringing an end to the military phase, re-emphasizing the diplomatic phase, and putting pressure on Israel to stop its military operations in Gaza. And Israel may be inclined to accept this because the economic devastation that it is currently feeling and will feel even greater if this air blockade is implemented is unsustainable politically, economically, and it represents a genuine existential threat to long-term Israeli survival as a modern functioning nation state.